He was the first celebrity tried and convicted in the era of Me Too. But today, Bill Cosby is home. The man once known as America's dad freed from prison after Pennsylvania's highest court threw out his sexual assault conviction. The 83-year-old was convicted in 2018 for drugging and sexually assaulting Canadian Andrea Constand.
We love you, sir!
Cosby served just under 3 years of a prison sentence that could have been as many as 10 years.
Mr. Cosby's conviction being overturned is for the world and all Americans who are being treated unfairly by the judicial system.
So why is Cosby being freed? Well, it has to do with a promise made by this man, who you might recognize as one of the lawyers who defended former President Donald Trump at his second impeachment trial. Well, back in 2005, when Bruce Castor was a local prosecutor in Pennsylvania, he promised not to prosecute Cosby, thereby allowing Cosby to be forced to testify in a subsequent civil action. But years later, that promise was broken. When another prosecutor became armed with Cosby's damaging deposition from Constand's lawsuit, Cosby was charged. But the state's Supreme Court says that prosecutor was obliged to stand by his predecessor's promise. Cosby relied upon DA Castor's public announcement that he would not be prosecuted. His reliance was reasonable, the court said. The justices also found the trial was tainted by some of the testimony heard by the jury. They barred yet another retrial in the case, writing, "It is the only remedy that comports with society's reasonable expectations of its elected prosecutors and our criminal justice system." Constand and her lawyers expressing disappointment at the decision, saying in a statement, "We were not consulted or asked our thoughts by Mr. Castor concerning any agreements concerning immunity." They added, "Despite the ultimate outcome, we urge all victims to have their voices heard." In May, Cosby was denied parole after refusing therapy. He has long said he would rather serve 10 years behind bars than acknowledge any wrongdoing.
Mr. Cosby, how you feeling? Are you happy to be out?
Free! He's feeling free!
Caryn Ceolin, City News.